Mom and Dad were married for 52 years, survived raising 4 boys until my mom's death in the year 2000. And those 52 years do represent 60% of my dad's life, so that's pretty significant. Since I was the youngest son by far, my brothers assigned this to me thinking that I had the most laid-back parents of the experience. So I get to talk about them a little bit since I was the only child and be able to see them when the pressure was off. So as I was talking about the content for this, my beautiful wife Amy, and I haven't acknowledged my kids yet, but my wife Amy is here, the daughter Ellie and Anna Jane, 12 and 10. So Amy and I came up with a list, if you guys are familiar with David Letterman, kind of the top 10 list, for how do you actually stay married pretty well for 52 years. That's a great accomplishment, right? So the reason number 10 is they play duets on the piano. So my mom was shy about her playing in front of my dad, but occasionally they would actually play together, and they did meet at American University, right? And shared a love for music. So I know Logan and your wife, you guys might want to take a few notes here. So support each other in your interests and do things that you love together. They encouraged each other to pursue their dreams. So at age 50-something, my mom went back to nursing school. And she got her nursing degree, and she actually crushed it. She was like Phi Beta Kappa or something. And at around age 70, my dad earned his pilot's license. So the indomitable spirit around the world, right? So, and neither of those would have happened for each other without their support and encouragement. Reason number 8, they had a dog, and they walked Jake together late at night, even during the winter. So if you're familiar with studies done in prison, you will know that death row inmates have something in common, and it is that none of them had a dog. So if you want to stay married for a long time and have a decent outcome, have a dog, because it may keep you from murdering your spouse. Reason number 7. They went to church every Sunday together to be reminded that there's a bigger purpose for living than just themselves. And that they modeled that forever. They encouraged each other to learn. They would go to museums in DC, watch National Geographic and Masterpiece Theater, much to my chagrin, because back in the day, you only had like 4 channels when my parents watched TV. And my parents made me watch Masterpiece Theater because they were older. And they would spend time reading during afternoon tea on the porch and modeled lifelong learning for my brothers and me, which is also associated with quality of life and longevity. So, Dad, I think you're still pretty sharp. So, do you remember the square root of 2? Square root of 2. No. If we give him a couple minutes, he'll come back. Yeah.
Oh, ask him his dog tag number.
Yeah, your dog tag number you got that one?
I have 2 of them. One is an enlisted man, 13140-297. And as the Korean War was boiling up, I was in last days of college, and somebody told me I had to register for the draft. And I said, no way, I've already done all that. I said, yeah, but you're under 26. So I figured, I'm not going back in as a dog face. So I went before an officers' tribunal at Andrews Field and convinced those guys to give me a commission. So they did. So I went from second lieutenant to captain over a series of years. Then they said, well, you've met all of your reserve requirements. You can either stay in or get out. And at that point, my professional career was over my head, so I figured I better get out. So I got out, and I remember that serial number, 1854-185.